Good evening, everyone. Happy May 1st, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I have done any videos, but there are so many things that's been happening, and I got tired of making excuses. So the last time we did a video, um, I was in the process of padding the block. And for those who don't know what padding the block means, it's me taking polyfill. First, I made the mold and I placed it on the wig block. And once I placed it on the wig block, I went ahead and uh, utilized the polyfill and filled it in the areas that were needing to where I could get an actual head shape. I've done that. And now what I'm doing is I am laying the lace. This is the back part of the lace. I don't know if you're able to see it because it is not as close, but if you see lines going up and down, that just means that when I ventilate the hair, the holes, the ventilating holes are in a vertical position, which means I'll just go ahead and ventilate it um, in one direction. Laid that first panel of lace because I'm doing a 3-panel lace lay on this. Once I laid this portion of the lace, I went on ahead and laid the second panel. And I don't know if you would notice it. The lace is at a vertical or horizontal position. I don't know if you can tell by here, but if you look at the lace here, it's more up and down, which would mean vertical. Um, this second panel here, it looks vertical, but it's actually horizontal. And what I'm going to do on this portion and throughout the remainder is do cross stitching of the hair onto the lace. I am working on this particular block, and not only will I be working on this block, I have another wig that I have done a while back. Let me see if I can get it out. Let's move over. This is the one I have been working on for a minute. Now, if you look close at this, you will notice that the hairs here are cross stitched to make it move and give more of that movement. And the mistake that I made on this one that I will not make on this one is I started ventilating this wig and I did not turn this wig inside out to where you will not see this. So if you had to part the hair or if you wanted to section the hair, you wouldn't be able to do it with this wig because I didn't turn it inside out. So that's this wig in a nutshell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be working once I get this wig block complete with the lace laying. Then I have the hair for this particular wig. This wig I'm going to use this hair here. And this one is the Indian Remy Wet and Wavy. And I want to say this is from Shake and Go. Yes. This hair, I believe I did a lace front on this one. The only thing that I'm not feeling is the fact that this is a this is hair that has been colored, because when I go to shampoo the wig that I've used for this one, it goes back to its original color, which is a reddish brown, which is what I do not like. Um, I am going to try to figure out a way, or if you have any suggestions on how I would be able to go ahead and utilize this to where I can do a full lace on this one with this hair. Now with this one, I am doing the Yaki straight here on this one. That way I'll have two wigs. And what I'll do is once I get started with this one, I'm going to continue working on this one because I already have the hair for this one. And I'll just give you an update on the progress. This will be a while because this is not like a sew-in. This isn't a quick weave method. This is an actual wig, customized wig starting from the bottom up. Now, if you check out the other videos, you see how I started the mold for these wigs on my head, starting with the saran wrap, wrapping it around my head, drawing the hairline, then taping and making a mold of the wig, putting it on the wig block, and from there, like I said, pinning the sides, patting the block, or using the polyfill to fill this wig block. This is May 1st, so I'm going to get back into what I've started. I will go back into doing videos again at least twice or three times a week, and this time be persistent. And the reason why I want to go ahead and get back into this is because things, I get bored very easily. So this is nothing new. I just need to get back to doing what I need to do. I've been procrastinating and taking a long time doing things. This hair, as an example, if you can look at this hair closely, and I'm holding it up to a light, it looks black. But if you really, really, really look into it, there is some brown. And I think the only solution for this would be either a semi-permanent color that you can place, because it is human hair. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it as far as the hair color. But this is the same as this Indian Remy here. It's just as out of the package. It's wavy. You can either flat iron it to get it straight, or you can place product in it to get that wavy looking, wavy consistency. So that's where I am at now. I am going to also be taking you with me and preparing myself. I have a vending event in the month of June. I will take you along with me on that to get you to set up and things. Get the website set up so that I can get my products out. And I'm trying to decide on whether I want to continue selling the hair care products. Part of me is wanting to be rid of it, and also part of me is just saying keep pressing. So I'm going to be working on that to see if that's a decision that I really want to make. The good thing about this is I still have product, but I didn't start off with a whole lot of product. And there's a reason for that. And it's because of the fact that, number one, I purchased retail product from a company from Australia before the tariffs began. Number two, the number two reason why I'm looking to see if I'm going to hold back into selling hair care products is because um, I want to be able to sell a product to the customers, a product that is wholesome, um, something that will be manageable, something that it's price worthy, where you will pay for a good product. Um, if I were just being lackadaisical and lazy, I would tell you what, just go to the beauty supply. I'm sure they have them. But a lot of ethnic hairstyles, we're going back to natural, all natural, everything. So I'm gearing towards that, to where you have the natural shampoos and conditioners and reconstructors and things of that nature. Also, I have been looking at a lot of videos where um, people are suffering from um, type of alopecia. I think it's CCCA. So I'll need to do some research on it and come back to you on Fridays with researches of what I found in regards to CCCA, which is alopecia, pattern alopecia baldness that occurs right at the top, in the top of the head, and it eventually spreads. And that's due to inflammation. Sometimes inflammation doesn't just happen on the top surface. Sometimes inflammation can be eternal too. So we have to look at what we place in our bodies as far as foods, what we consume as far as drink, supplements, because I have noticed a slew of hair care products now or remedies to where you um, topical remedies, and it's supposed to heal. Also looked at stem cell hair growth, and I need to get more information and get my input on it because um, all of that is fine and good, but eventually you will have to look into finding a dermatologist to see what is actually going on. Sometimes it depends on the severity, what causes it, and if there is a cure for it, um, how we can take care of ourselves because we are in so much stress now to where we have stress eat, stress drinking. And this is something that I've gone through by experience. If it's something that has plagued my mind, the first thing I'll do is I'll go and either get a bag of cashews and I'll go through them, or a pint of ice cream. Even though I don't do dairy products, I've been a vegan for over 6 years now. Um, Anything that I can eat is going to be eaten because it's a stressful situation that we go through, and that food or that drink is a calm to the stresses that we endure. And so we got to be cognizant of what we eat and what we drink. A lot of our chips and snacks that have high contents of salt and sugar, that can play a major factor on why our hair and our skin experience weakness. We're not putting enough water or hydrating ourselves from the inside out. Explains why our skin is dry in patches, why we feel the way we feel. We don't feel our best when we get up in the morning. Yes, we can sleep for 8 hours, but when we get up in the morning, we feel so tired. And that's basically stems from what we eat for dinner. I've read that if you're going to eat, your last meal at least 4 to 6 hours before going to bed, because you never want to put anything on your system and lay down, because you will not be able to sleep. Or if you do sleep, then you'll wake up feeling terrible. And it does no good for your body physically, inside nor out. Um, it's just some things that we have to go through. I myself included, I have to take precaution of what I put in my body, what I drink. Now, I love drinking tea, but I also have an issue with drinking tea with loads of sugar. I like tea slightly sweet, but I am going to do a reset. And one on my reset, I will take you on that journey with me as far as the reset. Of course, working with these mannequins, doing these wigs, I'll take you along the journey there too. So get prepared for that. And also, I got another channel. Um, if you um, tune in June the 1st, we'll be releasing Travel by Armstrong, which is my business. I am a travel agent, and I'm working with trying to get flights, cruises, land trips like train trips in the United States, flights in the domestic and international, out inside and outside the U.S. Cruises. I am preparing for a trip pretty soon, and I will video that. I'm also going to try to see about uploading the video from my trip in Jamaica back in 2024, and just get some information in regards to that as well. So this is where we are starting. This is the reset for 2026, May reset. Um, I don't know what I will be doing within the next 13 days. I will let you know as soon as that day comes. There'll be some GRWMs that I will be doing, as well as what I have in my closet, what I will updo on this channel, which is Fab and Good Vibes. As far as trips and how to pack for like a weekend getaway, that will be on my other channel. And as I've stated before, that channel will not be up until June the 1st. So I will give you constant reminders about tuning in to my second channel, once again, which is Travel by Armstrong, for all your travel information. Fab and Good Vibes, which is this channel, for all fashion, hair, makeup, and hair, personal um, care information. Um, on Sundays, you'll see the little clips that I have about the tips that I have for you. Wednesday, it depends on what we want to release on Wednesdays, as far as either a makeup or a fashion video. And on Fridays will be more of an information on research in regards to hair care and what's going on in the world of health and beauty, as far as mental health and diet and things of that nature. And that is about it. We thank you for watching this channel. If you like the channel, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, like, and subscribe. And until the next time, thank you so much for viewing on today, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.